Inspiring story is ripped from the headlines. It's a history-making story. In February, 17-year-old Kamora Freeland became one of the youngest pilots in America and the youngest African-American woman in New York State history to earn a private pilot's license. In fact, she got her pilot's license before even getting her driver's license. Take a look at her story.
Hello everyone, my name is Kamora Freeland. I'm 17 years old. I'm a high school senior from New York, and I recently became the youngest African-American female licensed pilot in the country. I just want to show you guys where I spend most of my time when I'm not in the sky, and that'll be my room. So I'll give you guys a quick room tour. You can see 3 different proclamations that I was awarded to celebrate my accomplishments. This is the first plane that you're gonna see, and this one is very inspirational to me because I want to be a commercial pilot one day. This is my vanity, and next to my vanity, I keep my pilot bag. Inside my pilot bag, I keep my logbook with my ID. This is my pilot's license. This is where I spent hours and hours and hours studying for the test that I require to become a pilot. I have 2 different GoPros, so that way I can record different angles while I'm in the sky. That was a lot of work.
Stand down, please welcome Kamora Freeland. Come on out. First of all, you look much taller in the videos. I'm like, you're a baby coming out here. Your mom, Lakima, is here in the already crying. I know. Your mom signed you up for flight lessons.
Right.
And I understand your reaction was, okay, cool.
Yes.
What made your mom sign? Mom, what made you sign her up?
Well, I signed up for a scholarship when she was 12. She was actually on a waiting list for 3 years, but I didn't tell her just in case she didn't get it. And when I harassed the people for 3 months, and when she got it, I told her, and she was like, okay.
What did you want to get out of this experience?
Well,
Okay, cool doesn't sound committed.
Yeah, right. Initially, I never wanted to be a pilot. I never thought about it. I just wanted to be a marine biologist. I love science, so I never thought about flying a plane.
Okay, wait. Slow down. Marine biologist?
Yes.
So listen, this is a dream child you've raised here. Okay, so originally you wanted to be a marine biologist,
right.
and then?
So she tells me I want a scholarship to fly planes. I'm like, okay, I'll try it. And so I go on the first flight, and then I see the world from a different view. I'm seeing all these views, and it was so beautiful. Like here you can see, so it was just gorgeous. So I was like, I could definitely be a pilot. But I went home and I looked how much money my pilots could make, and I seen $700,000 a year. I was like, I'm definitely gonna be a pilot.
Oh, yes. I love it. Yeah. So, okay, this past October, you were 16. You became one of the youngest women in history to complete a solo flight, and then in January, you did your first cross-country flight. There was a moment in your training where you were told things that it might not happen.
Right. So I've been preparing for my oral test, which is a test you need to get your license. I've been preparing for months, but I took a mock oral, which is just a test to make sure I'm on the right track. And he told me that I wasn't prepared, and he's like, you don't know enough. Like, you need to cancel your test. Like, you're not gonna pass.
Who is he? And we're gonna call him.
Well, he was correct. I didn't know enough. I didn't have enough knowledge. So he told me, yeah, study, like you need to study, like just cancel it, you're not gonna do it. So my mom was like, no, you're gonna study and we can do it. So that's what I did. I went home, I studied hours and hours and hours. Every day after school, I came home and I studied and studied. So I took another test with him 2 weeks later, which is 3 days before my test. And then he's like, wow, you made a major improvement. Did someone help you study?
Wow. You're a senior at Kingsborough Early College Secondary School.
Right.
You are the secretary of the school's National Honor Society. You are also on the dean's list. Okay, and you think there's more. Just wait. She's graduating a year early and going to Spelman in the fall. Is there nothing you can't do? Oh, boy. I mean, how do you describe this? Because obviously, you're going to have other young people inspired by you. You're going to have other parents who want to have you talk to their child. How do you explain this drive that you have? Because it's a drive. This wasn't easy. You went back. He told you to go back. You didn't cry. You didn't make yourself a victim. You said, I'm going to go back. I'm going to study. I'm going to come back and show you.
Yes.
And you did.
Right. So I was supposed to say there was some tears that went into it because, I was so prepared for it. I thought I was prepared. Like I said, I spent months studying, but he told me I wasn't ready. So I definitely did cry. I went through the emotions, but I just knew what I wanted. So I knew I had to put the work in to get what I wanted. So.
Wow. So now you're off to college and do you still have your sights set on being a commercial pilot?
Right, I do.
Wow. That's going to be the goal. That's the dream.
Yes, that's my first goal. My end goal is to...
Go on.
My end goal is to create a flight school for other young kids to learn how to fly just like I did, so...
Miss Lakima, I'm going to send my son to you so that you can raise him, because clearly you know much more than I do about how to get a great kid going. Congratulations to you and your mom. Kamora, please keep in touch. Enjoy Spelman. Enjoy every beautiful thing that life is giving, that you've earned in this young life.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Give it up. History-making pilot here.